Welcome to Janet Teaches DRU Yoga YouTube channel. This short video is introducing you to the triangle postures. I'm going to do the extended triangle and the rotated triangle. Now, the advantages of triangle postures: you're working the trunk, so you're also opening up the pelvic area, you are making it get some movement. You, as well as working and stretching the sides, you're also going, because you're anything where you're doing something like that, particularly working the kidneys, but the other organs of the body get a good massage as well. Because you're going to be extending the legs, then you're getting stretch, you're opening the hips again, and we're going to be working the arms. So on a physical level, there's a lot going on. Equally, because you're opening up, stretching, massaging, particularly the sides, then on a mental level, energetically, you are unblocking and you're getting to see the wider picture. So if you feel yourself thinking a bit narrowly and no other way, then something like this starts to open you up. You start to open and expand and think a bit differently. It's also because of that, you can help to relieve, and this, when I say can help, means if you regularly practice it like every day or every other day, then it can help over time to reduce symptoms of depression. So a number of things going on for you. Now, as always, we'll do a little bit of a warm-up because we want to make sure the muscles and the body is a little bit warm and a bit relaxed. So just start by taking those wrists round. Remember, you want to be soft in the body, very loose. Feet just a comfortable distance apart, and then round the other way. Okay, and then up and down. Just loosening those wrists. Wiggle your fingers, lots of joints in your fingers, we want them moving. Circle into your elbows, that looseness. That's it, lovely. Big smile. And round the other way. Yeah. Way to exercise the mouth, smile. And up and down. Lovely. Okay, and then open up those shoulders, soften the knees, release and relax. That's it. Give them a good circle. And then just give them a shake and bring them down. Okay. And then nice wide legs, and just do that flop. Now you're lifting that heel at the back so that you're getting the twist on the spine. And then the other way. And you are turning and looking over the shoulder because we're twisting the spine. And the spine is what creates the neck. And then the next time you come down, just dip those knees. So you're getting that lovely dip of the knees, working the knee joint, then still twisting, still turning and looking over the shoulder. And then bring yourself higher up, tap yourself on the shoulder, just give yourself a hug with the spare arm. Still look over that shoulder, get that twist in the spine. And then back to the centre, back to the waist. Okay. Ideally, have a look at the positions I gave you on the videos for stretchings and preparations. Preparing for the triangle postures, you want hip opening. So you can just do, you know, coming down. You could do, remember how to come down properly. You could do the butterfly. Okay. If you do the butterfly pose, then you're opening up these hip joints. Remember, it's breath in, on the breath out, allow the breath to travel. Always remember you've come up on your sitting bones, you've pulled the flesh out, and link the fingers underneath the feet. And just release. And you can hold that for quite a while, just starting to release through opening up the hips. Another one you can do is what's known as the hip adductor. And this is one you can do, or you can in the full position, which is to come into a squat, hands either side of one knee, take the leg out to the side on the heel, pull the toes towards you, bring your fingertips back so you're lifted in the chest. So you want the legs so that they're a nice right angle, so don't be turning in. It's nice and right angle, on the heel, toes coming in, nice and lifted. Now if that's too much, you can sit back on the heel and hold it that way. Or you can actually come up onto the knee and do it that way. Either way, lovely long stretch, opening the hip, pulling the toes in so you're getting stretch on the back of the leg as well. So I need to do it on both sides, so I'm going to swap over. Just have this hand rested. Pull those toes in. And if you're doing this one, do make sure when you're out here that the toes are flat at the back so you're not throwing your weight forward. Okay. So do some of those hip opening exercises. You can do both, you know, and bring it in. And we'll just open up the shoulders. So coming up, if you're down, tuck the toes under and roll yourself up. Okay. So do quite a few hip opening and stretching. Just open the shoulders, so you want your feet shoulder width apart, in line with your shoulders, okay? Tummy in, tailbone under. Link those fingers and stretch away. Just feel the breath, just extending your arms a little. Keep your shoulders soft and down. And then above your head, remember any high blood pressure, keep them a bit lower. Extending through, again, soft shoulders. Let the breath out. You're always breathing in and out through the nose. Extend those arms. And then bring the hands behind the back, link the fingers, squeeze your shoulder blades together. So you're pulling in, pulling the arms away. You're just leaving them down here. You're not doing anything. Pull them back. That expansion in the chest. Really open up those shoulders. And then gently release. Okay. So triangle postures. Think of the shape of a triangle. So nice wide legs. That doesn't mean here. It's wide. Okay. Not overly wide. Don't try and do that. Just a good distance apart. Okay. Now you turn one foot to the side. So I'm turning my foot to the right. And I'm going to adjust this left foot so that if I was to draw a line, it would come from my heel to my instep. So that's the alignment that you're looking for. With the back leg, you want to then turn it. So if I leave that foot facing straight forward and then turn, I'm hurting my knee and my ankle and will cause damage over time. So you lift it and turn it. So both feet nicely flowing in the same direction. Then you bring your body facing forwards. Palms in front. Now breathe in, lift up through that waist, extend up, extend your arms out, let them float. Stretch to the foot at 90. Bring your hand onto the waist at the back, just for balance. Palm towards the front, and then come across yourself, so the back of the hand is on the inside of the leg. Now tuck that bottom under and take your shoulder back and bring the arm straight up. Okay, so you're not leaning forwards, it's up, and you want to have the arm so that the palm's facing away from you. Don't have the arm twisted, it's flat. Okay. Now if you can't manage to get your arm up, just lift it, let it rest on the waist. Okay. Doesn't matter how far, I mean, yes, I can get all the way down, but if you're only here, that's fine. Make sure you're in the right position. So bottom under, shoulder back. Now bring the hand down onto the waist, draw yourself up, facing forwards, give the legs a shake. Okay. Something to be aware of when you're doing these kind of postures is, obviously you would not do that if you are pregnant. Please do not attempt it. Not recommended on the first 3 days of your menstrual cycle. So things like that where you don't want to be just too wide in the legs. Okay, so we're going to do the other side. So again, you turn the foot to 90, you get that alignment, heel to instep, that nice straight line, and then you adjust that back foot. So both feet now are going in that direction. Palms in front, breath in, lift, extend through that waist, breath out, let those arms float. Stretch to the foot at 90. Bring this hand onto the waist. Palm towards the front. Now come across yourself. Remember that back of the hand on the inside of the leg. Roll that shoulder, tuck that bum under. Arm straight up, palm facing forwards. And you may find it easier on one side than the other. That's perfectly normal. If you need to bring your hand down, please do. And then ideally, I've been looking at you, but I want you to look up and look up at the hand. And then you bring the hand down, draw yourself up, give the legs a shake. Okay. So that's the standard triangle. However, we can also do what's called the rotated triangle. So because that is a twist, that's really working this area here, and it's particularly working those organs of the body. Okay, so let's just watch first of all, because I'm going to show you forwards on and I'm going to turn and show you backwards way on, so you get the idea. So I'm going to have my legs wide, I'm turning the feet again, but this time, because this is going to be a twist, if I leave my feet in line, I may well wobble over. So step to the side. So I'm creating what we call a broader base. So again, palms in front, just watch, breath in, lift, extend. Now I'm going to bring this arm in front of me and I'm taking this one behind. So it's a swing of the arms. Bring this hand onto the waist at the back and then you come across yourself so the back of the hand is on the outside of the leg. And then it's that tucking under and extending up. And again, you're looking up at the hand. I'm just going to come up because I'm going to show it you starting off the other way around. So I've got my legs wide, I've turned both feet and I've stepped to the side. Palms in front, extending. Back hand comes forward, the other one goes back. Support your waist to start with. Come across yourself, back of the hand on the outside of the leg. Roll that shoulder, tuck that bum under. Arm straight up and look up at the hand. Remember, you can always have the hand on the waist if that's too much. So we're going to do it together. We will hold it longer than I did there. So I think I'll do it with my back to you and then it makes it easier for you to follow. So you've got that wide leg stance. Okay. Turn your left foot to 90. Turn your right foot and step to the side, broad base. Facing forwards, breathe in, lift up, extend the arms. Now bring this right hand in front, take the left hand back. Hand on your waist. Come across yourself, so the back of the hand on the outside of that leg. Bum under, bring that shoulder back, arm straight up. They say you need to leave it down, you can. And then look up at the hand. And I've just wobbled over. So if you wobble over, just bring yourself back. And the hand on the waist, come up, extend your arms out, and then just let them float down. Always be very elegant about it. Okay. Give the legs a shake. Okay, loosen the arms a bit. So we're going to do the other side. So again, nice wide stance. This time turn your right foot to 90. Step to the side and have the foot facing to the right. So you've got that broader base, both feet facing to your left. Turn to the centre. Breath in, lift up through that waist, extend the arms. Now bring this left hand in front, the right hand behind you. Hand supporting your waist, come across yourself, so the back of the hand on the outside of the leg. Roll the shoulder back, bum slightly under, arm straight up, look up at your hand. Then bring the hand down on the waist, draw yourself up, arms extended, gently down. And then again, just shake the legs. So two postures there, triangle and rotated triangle. You're working this central part of the body, you're opening up the pelvis. Do these stretches beforehand to get you into a good place. So thank you very much. Namaste.